Cook, and today we're going to be making a scallop dish from Sizzlefish. I'm doing this both live and recording today, so all my people watching live, go and watch the unboxing video for Sizzlefish that's up on Heck Yeah, You Can Cook. You need to watch that. If you like to subscribe, it's the best seafood I've ever used, and that's unsolicited, fantastic seafood, and you can get a 10% discount by using the code HECKYEAH. Alright everybody, we are going to today make a scallop dish for this. This is what I call a scallop dish with collards. And we'll go through the ingredients. You need 2 mandarin oranges, alright, and we need those peel wedged out. I've got a teaspoon of regular chili powder. I've got a teaspoon of oregano and basil mixed together. I've got a teaspoon of salt and pepper mixed together. I got sliced 8 ounces of portobella mushrooms, a chopped shallot. I've got about a pound, which is 4 packages, of the sea scallops from Sizzlefish, thawed, and then I patted them dry. And then I've got a carrot and a half, sliced as thin as you can get it. Now, I'll just kind of quickly show you guys. If you think it's too thin, it isn't. You're just really going to make these as thin as you possibly can. You want them to cook, so they need to be as thin as they possibly can. Try not to take a finger off. I use about a carrot and a half of these, and they're extremely, almost wafer-like thin. Imagine that candy. I can't think of the name of it, but it's so thin it just melts in your mouth. That's the kind of thickness you want with that, all right? I have got asparagus spear tops. I cheated. These were on sale at the store, and so I bought them. No need to have to cut anything off. This is the tender part, so you can cheat like that. You're going to need some collards. Now, I buy the bib collards. These are not as bulky as the other collards. These bib collards, I just slice them and take the main stem out. We'll show you that. If you see right here, there's a stem that runs all the way through. All right, and I go down about halfway through the leaf and do a stemoctomy, is what I like to call it, where the stem starts to get hard, and out it goes into the garbage disposal. Take the leaf, fold it over, and cut it like you're cutting a burrito in the sections. There you go, right into the dish. Alright, so we got our carrots. Here's another one. See the size of the stem? That's just not going to cook in a dish that cooks this fast. I go up about halfway, maybe a little more than halfway, find where that stem starts to soften. Pull it out. There you go. Take the leaves, fold them over. Just cut them in half after you fold them over, or in fourths, and spread that into your pan. You see your pan right here. You're also going to need some olive oil for this one. I forgot to mention that once again. Just have it available for you. Alright, and first we're going to take the carrots, about half of them really thinly sliced, work them in. This adds a lot of color, flavor the dish. Set a few aside because we're going to put those on top of the scallops. Same thing for the mushrooms at this time. Right on top of the dish, just about half. Shallot, working that in, and just a handful, maybe a third of the actual orange slices. Okay, we'll push those down in there. Now I take a couple pinches of each of the spices, the salt and pepper first. Remember, use pink Himalayan so you can see where it's going. Your eyes get old like me. Some of the chili powder. And then the oregano and basil mix. Drop it in there. And the good old-fashioned work it through. Just pushing that through. Getting the spices throughout. Put that in the sink. Now comes the fun part. Bring the scallops in, and you're just going to lay them into it. You've already got a lot of nice colors here. The scallop liquor. I don't know if that's the technical term. It's what they always called it when I learned about how to cook with scallops. Works out of the scallops and does amazing things, I mean, with the collards. Why? Not quite. A little trick I learned and discovered. Now, with the scallops up, scallops are something I don't like to over season. So I don't hit both sides, I just hit one side. I always start with the chili powder. Scrape it off. If we got other spices on there, then it makes it difficult to scrape it off. Alright, chili powder's on. Then I do the salt and pepper mix lightly onto the scallops. And then the oregano and the other seasoning. The scallops, lightly on. Now you add the wedges. And squeeze just a little bit as I'm putting them on top. A little bit of the orange flavor comes out. The rest of the carrots. Rest of the shallot. Rest of the mushrooms. Kind of push it around, evenly distribute your colors, as you can see. I forgot to mention that we, once again, heated the oven to 350 degrees. And then I like the asparagus, and we'll show you a little trick at the end about the plating. With it speared like this, I just come across like piano keys. They keep the scallops from getting too hot as everything cooks. Olive oil time, lightly across the top. And like I said, it's a feel thing. You just kind of see it splashing in there. You're not trying to overpower. I am using extra virgin. Sometimes I do not use extra virgin. I just use regular olive oil or even avocado oil. Grapeseed oil works fine as well. Here's the dish. We're going to put a thermometer probe. And I've set my temperature to 140 degrees. We're using 140. I don't like my scallops all the way done. They will continue to cook. Find a scallop toward the front. You're going to place it in the oven. When it reaches 140 degrees, we'll take it out and show everybody what we got there. Thanks, everyone, and please make sure you hit like, share, and subscribe. Join the Facebook friends group. We have a group for Heck Yeah You Can Cook.
Sizzlefish.com. Go visit them today. They are the providers of the scallops you see in this episode. Wonderful prices, direct delivery to your door of fantastic seafood products. Please go visit Sizzlefish.com today and use HECKYEAH in the promo code for a 10% discount.
All right, the timer's going off. We're going to get our scallops out here. See that beautiful color we have, all the different colors. Take that out of the scallop. Now what I like to do here, I take the asparagus off, take the spears off, and then you see the greens, how pretty they are, how much they've softened. Mix that together, make sure you don't have any crusties in there. Make sure the scallops get turned over. Serve this as is, or you can plate it on some rice or mashed potatoes. I prefer to plate it because it has the carrots. I just prefer to plate it. There you go, folks. Sizzlefish scallops. Yay, don't slow all action with. Sizzlefish scallops right there. Sea scallops cooked with collard greens. You see how tender those collard greens have come out. Carrots, mushrooms. It's just a very simple bake. You'll have the asparagus to serve to the side. We'll show those plated scallops with asparagus and collards. Hope everybody enjoyed, and visit Sizzlefish.com and use HECKYEAH in the promo code for 10% off your order. Everyone have a wonderful day.